welcome back my channel Health Fitness 1047. My name is Thomas. Good morning everybody. DD official news. Let's see.
1. Gladiator 2 Feet, release date, cast and more details on the sequel movie, Gladiator 2, has been released on November 22, 2024, featuring a star-studded cast that includes Paul Mescal, Pedro Pascal, and Denzel Washington. The sequel comes over 20 years after the original film's success, promising to entertain audiences once again. 2. What happened on the set of It Ends With Us? Inside the Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni rumors of tension between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. Stars of the film, It Ends With Us, have emerged following their lack of interaction at the film's New York City premiere on August 6. Reports suggest that the cast has distanced themselves from Baldoni, and speculation intensified when he reportedly hired a crisis PR manager. Neither Lively nor Baldoni has commented on the situation. 3. Zendaya describes how she felt safe filming Challengers sex scenes. Zendaya discussed the filming of intimate scenes in her latest film, Challengers, alongside co-stars Josh O'Connor and Mike Feist. She emphasized the importance of feeling safe and comfortable during these scenes, crediting the presence of an intimacy coordinator for creating a supportive environment. To foster a sense of ease, the cast engaged in activities like playing tennis and spending time together, which helped them bond and prepare for their roles. 4. Glenn Powell admits leaning into Sydney Sweeney affair rumors to promote Anyone But You. Glenn Powell, in a recent interview, discussed the essential elements for successfully selling a romantic comedy, highlighting the importance of fun and chemistry. He addressed speculation about his relationship with co-star Sydney Sweeney during the promotion of their film, Anyone But You, clarifying that they did not have an affair but embraced the rumors to generate interest in the movie. Powell emphasized that both he and Sweeney share a strong connection, which contributed to the film's appeal. 5. Ashley McBryde delivers moving acoustic performance in honor of Chris Christopherson at the 2024 CMA Awards. During the 2024 CMA Awards, Ashley McBryde paid a heartfelt tribute to the late Chris Christopherson, who passed away at 88 on September 28 in Maui, Hawaii. Christopherson was celebrated for his significant contributions to country music and his acting roles, including in the Blade trilogy and the 1976 film, A Star Is Born, for which he won a Golden Globe alongside Barbra Streisand. McBryde performed his song, Help Me Make It Through the Night, during the ceremony, honoring his legacy as both a solo artist and a member of the Highwaymen, a supergroup he formed with Waylon Jennings, Willie Nelson, and Johnny Cash in the 1980s. 6. Ellen DeGeneres' exodus amid Trump victory includes ditching signature hairdo. Ellen DeGeneres recently showcased a new brunette pixie cut while in the UK, having reportedly left the U.S. following Donald Trump's presidential victory. The 66-year-old former talk show host was seen enjoying live music with her wife, Portia de Rossi, and friends at the Farmer's Dog on November 13. The couple sold their Montecito home in August and had been house hunting in rural England, with DeGeneres reportedly starting her search in early October. 7. CMA Awards honor Hurricane Helene victims during show. Luke Combs, Eric Church pay tribute. Last month, Luke Combs and Eric Church held a concert to raise funds for Hurricane Helene relief, raising over $24 million for victims in North Carolina. At the 2024 CMA Awards, Combs highlighted their efforts before introducing Church, who performed Darkest Hour, Helene Edition, with a choir and orchestra. The performance featured visuals of the storm's devastation and relief efforts, emphasizing community support. 8. Jelly Roll lost over 100 pounds while fighting food addiction battle. Jelly Roll attended the 2024 CMA Awards as a nominee and celebrated achieving his weight loss goal of over 100 pounds. He was accompanied by his wife, Bunny XO, and his 15-year-old daughter, Bailey Ann, who was making her CMA debut. Bunny expressed excitement about the event, highlighting it as Bailey's first CMAs. In a recent interview, Jelly Roll discussed his journey, emphasizing the challenge of overcoming food addiction and changing his long-standing relationship with food. 9. Van Halen's Sammy Hagar wants to be friends again with Alex Van Halen. Will not take this to my grave. Sammy Hagar, former frontman of Van Halen, expressed a desire to reconcile with his estranged bandmate Alex Van Halen. In a recent interview, Hagar, 77, shared that mending their relationship is on his bucket list, and emphasized the importance of resolving their differences before it's too late. He mentioned that he has reached out multiple times, including recently through Van Halen's manager, Irving Azoff. Hagar joined Van Halen in 1985, replacing David Lee Roth, and contributed to the band's success with 4 multi-platinum albums. 10. Matthew McConaughey shares advice mom gave him after his arrest for playing bongos naked while high in 1999. Matthew McConaughey recounted how his mother, Kay McConaughey, supported him after his 1999 arrest for playing bongo drums while naked and high. In a conversation at the Texas Book Festival, he shared advice she gave him to face the media with confidence despite the incident. Kay acknowledged his behavior but encouraged him to hold his head high, indicating her understanding of his past and future actions. This reflection was part of a discussion about his memoir, Greenlights, alongside director Richard Linklater. 11. Brad Pitt. George Clooney's Wolf's director cancels sequel because he no longer trusted streaming service despite being a hit on Apple TV+. Brad Pitt and George Clooney's film, Wolves, will not have a sequel. The film was the most viewed feature on the platform, and a sequel was initially planned. However, director John Watts decided to cancel it after a disagreement with Apple regarding a last-minute change from a promised wide theatrical release to a streaming-only release. Watts expressed his surprise at this decision, which was made without explanation. 12. Alec Baldwin, Rust, film director accepts why people may not see movie after cinematographer's on set death 3 years after cinematographer Helena Hutchins was fatally shot on the set of Rust. The film premiered at the Camerimage Festival in Poland without star Alec Baldwin. Director Joel Souza, who was also injured in the incident, acknowledged that some viewers might be hesitant to watch the film but expressed hope that they would still give it a chance. Following Baldwin's July criminal trial, a New Mexico judge dismissed the involuntary manslaughter case against him, which could have resulted in 18 months in prison. The family of Hutchins has publicly criticized Baldwin and boycotted the film's premiere. 13. Adam Schefter says wife didn't appreciate raunchy story about breaking news. Adam Schefter shared a humorous story on the Football Podcast about breaking NFL news in an unusual situation, implying it occurred right after a sexual encounter. He recounted receiving a text about former Broncos player Dale Carter's suspension while in bed with a woman. While many found the story funny, his wife did not appreciate it. Schefter later mentioned that his phone was buzzing with reactions to his anecdote. 14. UFC President Dana White done with politics for good after Trump victory. It's disgusting. UFC President Dana White, a strong supporter of Donald Trump, has announced that he is done with politics following the recent election cycle. In an interview with The New Yorker, White expressed his disillusionment, stating, "I want nothing to do with this s. It's gross. It's disgusting." He indicated that he has likely endorsed his last politician and wants to distance himself from political involvement. White's relationship with Trump dates back to the early days of the UFC.
Đây có.